I'm Cheryl Bauer, host of American Dream TV. And today we're going to be meeting with Rebecca Mahler, founder of 𝑠YMBiHOM. As we all know, California has a housing shortage, along with a very high cost of living and very high construction cost. So we're going to be learning a little bit about how Rebecca and her company are coming up with solutions to these challenges. Thanks for meeting with us today, Rebecca. I'm excited to learn more about your design build process and the background with 𝑠YMBiHOM. Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to create your company?
Yeah, I'd love to. 𝑠YMBiHOM was created in a response to a housing crisis, cost of real estate being so high, and I read an article in the BBC on how Berlin and London were solving their housing crisis, and I saw an opportunity to create a product that had a modular aspect to it that could clip into place into an existing space that was underutilized and create living units. So this was a 3-car garage, and we took 2 of the bays and kept the 3rd bay functional to be able to create a guest suite, which is basically a one-bedroom ADU. So an ADU is an accessory dwelling unit. This simplified the process, and so we took 2 bays, made a guest suite, made a really, really nice laundry room for them, which they had stuffed in a closet upstairs, expanded the upstairs into 2 bedrooms and 2 closets with a bathroom that, instead of it just having a shower, has now a really nice tub. And so it's really children friendly, and that's what they needed.
And then pricing, how is pricing calculated for construction cost?
Yeah, it's not a cost per square foot, because in a house cost per square foot, and this is really a misnomer, I call it, it's an algorithm, right? So you could be anywhere like $600 to $700 a square foot, but in the backyard, the beauty of the conversions are it's much less expensive.
Right.
But a studio is about $150. If I do a 1-bedroom, it's probably $185.
Right.
If it's detached, it gets a little bit more expensive. It could be like $200 to $220, depending on what the utilities are.
Right.
But I still get to use gas. I don't have to use electric, so I'm not having to upgrade electric panels.
Right.
On a build alone, you have to have all electric.
Right.
You've just got to increase the power to the house and the extension of the utilities.
So where do you see the future of housing in California and companies like yours taking off and helping us with solutions?
You know, for me, it was speed and predictability, taking the nonsense out of it.
Right.
And I'm a turnkey solution. So I do the design, I oversee taking it through the city, and then I do the build. And I oversee all those components. A lot of systems or companies that are promoting these are kind of disjuncted. You might hire an architect first. Architects don't know what anything costs. And so I'll give them a real number up front so that they know and work with it to within means, but I'll never lowball it to get a job and then later come back and tell them, oh, I didn't have that, I didn't have this. I'm really laundry list of everything that we can anticipate.
Right.
The intergenerational solution is really beautiful to see when it works. It just grandparents with grandchildren and children being able to take care of their parents.
Right.
You know.
Wow, that is so interesting. Well, I'm really excited to see what you've created here. Let's take a tour.
Let's do it.
Okay,
come on. So this was an entryway into the house, and the house is 6,000 square feet. 2,800 square feet was for the children, and the parents live now on the other side as well. So this is a foyer. This was a solid wall, and I installed a barn door so we don't have to worry about the swing or taking up space in here. And then this powder room that was off here, we added a full shower so it would be a full bath, not a half bath. And how we did that was we took an area that popped out into the garage and put it on a platform for you to have a full shower here. So you've got a full bath and a nice size 36 by 36 inch shower that makes this a complete bathroom. Let me show you into the improvements. So this was originally the garage, and so we're stepping down into what was the garage, and this is the first part where I put the laundry room and it also satisfies a kitchen. This door actually goes into a shared space in between the existing house and the ADU, and it gives them access to the garage,
Right.
as well as access to any electrical panels, the main panels, and access to the other side of the house.
This is a great bedroom, very cozy and private, quiet.
Yeah, it's really spacious too. Speaking of quiet, I insulate all the walls, interior and exterior. So these units are really dampened and private, even if you're, outside in a different space or adjacent to a homeowner.
Thank you so much for meeting with us today. It's been great learning about SYMBiHOM, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Rebecca.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's been my pleasure, and I just tell you that anyone who has a need with respect to housing, wants to have income while they retire, live in a fully accessible unit, just call us, and you can click on the book a consult. They're totally free, and we can go through all the details.
Great, exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.